Good afternoon. It's June 11th, 2024, and today we had uh, really most of the day consisted of these two legs up. Um, but it's a range day, and I think I'm predicting we get a sell off. But this is a bear channel, so a breakout is more likely. So I'm thinking maybe it'll break out and then just fail, but nothing's 100%. So it could stay up here. Here's the daily chart. So, broke out of this range and we kind of just been going sideways up here. So anyway, in the overnight, you had this channel down that was followed by a range. And 5 o'clock comes in here, which is not a bad place to go short because we have this resistance right here, but it doesn't even trigger until like 2 bars later. If you're looking at this as the signal bar, it doesn't trigger. So you might be a little concerned there, but that's a bearish bar, so you might still consider it. Go sideways, come back. I don't think you want to enter any of this, but we break out to the low side. That's like a double test, right? Or a second entry short right there. So maybe you consider it, especially with it being 5 ticks of risk. You might take this one too on a failure. And that would get you this big move down. Very nice move down. So you got a like a 16 bar micro channel. So no reason to get out till it ticks higher. And then we go sideways a little bit, we bottom out. I don't think you can take this. I think that's too aggressive. But that forms this channel, and you get like what looks like a second entry long right here. Two-legged pullback, and then you could look at this as a second entry long right here. This is just a strong trend up. Second entry long right here, and then we get 2 legs down and get a wedge bottom right there. Good signal bar. That's a good trade. You get 2 legs up, sells off, and then we just start going sideways. And this is also like a wedge bottom type situation. So maybe consider that one. This one doesn't look as good, so because there's a lot of like stems and stuff in here, and you could be thinking that we're about to sell off. Whereas over here, it looks like we should get a test of this high. Second entry long right here off of support. Maybe you consider that. We go up, make this double top, and then you get a lower high. I think that's a pretty good entry. I marked it red. You could argue for it to be green. And you do get a reversal right here, but you're still in this range. I think you got to be careful. But it turns out to be a breakout, and we just rock it up. And then here's this breakout. We get this bear channel. It does, look like we're about to get continuation of the trend, and that's what's happening right now. I don't think I would consider any of this too flip-floppy. Maybe up here, because we had a breakout, and that's like a double test, like a wedge top type situation. But we just made a higher high. It's just tough call. But a lot of room back to this breakout point. So this isn't your signal bar, even though it looks like it is, but maybe you would consider that. But yeah, the bias was up here, and it didn't really feel like the bears were taking control. Come here, you get this lower high. I like this one just because of the low risk. Then we bounce right here, higher low. Looks like, I mean, this again, like I said earlier, I was expecting a test of the opening price. So this could be a trap, breakout to the high side, fails, goes lower. But there's only 3 minutes until the market closes to the public. So this sell-off would have to come in the hour from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. But anyway, that's how I saw it today. One last look at the daily chart. That's a nice bull doji if it closes high. So hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.